Yes, hello and welcome again. Yes, our subject is future be going to again. Okay. Trip 5. Positive and negative be going to sentences. Yeah, the second part of be going to. For example, 1. Dialogue 1. First, they are going to make a feasibility plan for a product. Yeah. Do you see the planning here? It is very clear, I think. It is very clear and neat. According to the plan, design, yes. First, they are going to make a feasibility plan for a product. Feasibility means something like doability, makeability, feasibility. What are they going to do then? They are going to implement the plan. They are going to implement the plan, apply the plan. What are they going to do then? They are going to produce a car. And then, in short, and then they are going to market. They are going to advertise that car. And then, of course, they are going to sell it. This is their plan. Okay, dialogue 2. I am going to cycle tomorrow. Means I am going to ride a bicycle tomorrow. What are you going to do tomorrow? I am going to translate a story from English to Turkish. Is your father going to ride a horse or a motorbike? My father is going to ride a horse. Who is going to play table tennis? Zeynep and Hazel are going to play table tennis. Or Zeynep is going to play table tennis with Hazel, or Hazel is going to play table tennis with Zeynep. Or they are going to play table tennis. Or they are going to what they do. Ümit Bey says I think my microphone is on. Who is going to buy, for example? Buy a new car. Murat Bey is going to buy a new car. Okay. Now, this is really important. Sometimes we understand the way of doing something, but we don't remember vocabulary. Of course, they must be in harmony. And both vocabulary and grammar, they must be in harmony. Okay. So, for example, please produce both positive and negative sentences with the given verbs. You can do it now. It's so easy. Yes. For example, to watch. Of course, this is the infinitive form. Negative, not to play table tennis, for example. What are you going to do? I am going to watch TV. I am not going to play table tennis. Is it clear? Yes. To ride a horse, not to swim. To go on a picnic, not to go to a concert. To drive a car, not to row a boat. To play the guitar, not to play computer games. To paint pictures, not to listen to rock or pop music. Yes, for example, Nancy and Meral are going to paint pictures. They are not going to listen to rock or pop music. Okay, to translate poems, not to write articles, to check the battery of the car, not to change the oil of the car, to buy a new pet, not to sell the computer. Yes. What are you going to do? I am going to buy a new pet. I am not. And what aren't you going to do? I am not going to sell the computer. I am not going to sell my pet. Okay. Informal English, colloquial. Yeah, this is also a necessity. We should be aware of them. We should be familiar with them. Okay, be gonna, for example. I am gonna. I am gonna. You are gonna. She's gonna. A way of saying be going to. For example, I am gonna play. I am gonna play computer games. What are you gonna do? I am gonna play music. Who is gonna wash the car? Tony is gonna wash the car. Just they omit to, they don't use to. Instead of it, gonna is preferred. We use gonna. Okay. Now this is another short form of saying kind of, sort of. For example, the house is kinda cheap. Yes, sorta cheap, somehow cheap, somewhat cheap. Yes. So this is really helpful and useful. Yes. What about the car? It's sorta expensive, or it is sort of expensive. Instead of saying sort of, they say sorta, kinda expensive. Okay. Did you understand this article kinda well? Did you understand this article kinda well? It's not even an article. It's kinda story. Yes, I understand it very, very well. It's, sorry. It's not even an article. It's kind of story. It's a kind of, instead of saying it's a kind of, it's a sort of story. They say in English, they say it's kind of story. It's somehow story. It's somewhat story. It's kind of story. It's sorta story. Okay. Need a pencil. I need a pencil. Need a. Yeah, instead of saying I need a pencil, you can say I need a pencil. What do you need? What do you need? I need a laptop. I need a laptop. I want a sheet of paper. I want a sheet of paper. What do you want? I want lots of things. I want some kitchen stuff. Yes, I want some kitchen utensils. Okay. What do you want? Question form is what do you want? Okay. Okay, all right. Don't know. Oh, I do know. I do know the answer. Means I don't know the answer. Instead of saying I don't know the answer, we can say I do know. I do know the answer. Do you know the solution? No, I do know. No, I do know the solution. Yeah, this is really interesting. Give me some advice. Give me some advice, please. What shall I do? Give me the book, please. Give me that book, please. Give me. Let me becomes let me. Okay. Let me get cup of milk. Let me get cup of milk means let me get a cup of milk. What do you wanna get? I wanna get some meat. I wanna get some meat, or let me get some milk. I want some milk. Let me get some milk. Okay, tell them a story. Becomes tell them a story. Yeah, this is also possible. Tell them a story. What shall I tell them? Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. Tell them write a story. Tell them to write a story. Tell them, instead of saying tell them to write a story, tell them write a story. Tell them write a story. These are short forms. What do you mean? This is also interesting. I mean that he graduated from Oxford. What do you mean? Isn't it interesting? What do you, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. I mean that, I mean that I care for you. I mean that I look after my children. I mean, what do you mean? I mean that I am interested in learning English. Okay, your father is going to ride a horse. What are his friends going to do? They are going to catch fish, or they are gonna catch fish. Their daughter is going to drive a car. Who is going to row a boat? Mahmoud is going to row a boat, or Mahmoud is gonna row a boat. He's gonna row a boat. I'm going to play the guitar. Are you going to play music or play a sport? I'm going to play a sport. Who is going to play chess? Elizabeth is going to play chess. I myself cook my meals. I myself cook my meals. I cook my meals by myself. I cook my meals on my own. Yes, you know this. I cook my meals by myself or on my own. Or I myself. Yes, I don't let anybody cook my meals. I myself cook my meals. I myself see the manager. Yes. 14A. Tomorrow I'm going to have lunch with my old friends. What are you going to do tomorrow? I'm gonna see my new friends. I'm going to meet my new friends. 15A. I'm going to have an exam tomorrow. What are you going to do next week? I'm going to have a picnic next week. I'm going to row a boat on Amir Lake next week. What are you going to do next Monday? I am going to cycle in the countryside next Monday. When the intention is neither, this is important. Attention, please. When the intention is neither clearly unplanned or nearly planned beforehand, either be going to or will may be used. This is really a relaxing situation because it depends on the speaker's mood. It depends on the speaker's psychological situation. Okay, let's see some examples. Dialogue 17. Tony will come to Konya one day. Is it spontaneous or meditated? It isn't clear. Tony will come to Konya one day. Who else is going to come to Konya one day? Yeah, the blue. Simple future with will, but this is future with be going to. Who else is going to come to Konya one day? Tarık is going to come to Konya one day. Who else will come to Konya one day? Martin will come to Konya one day. Or it doesn't make a difference. Martin is going to come to Konya one day, or Martin will come to Konya one day. Both are okay. Now, what does the image say? It says, keep calm and think about your future. Keep calm and think about your future, or keep calm and be able to talk about your future. Yes. Future speculations, yeah, future estimations, assumptions, suppositions, future plans, future purposes. Be able to talk about your future. 18. I won't tell you my hobby. What kind of difference does it make if we say, for example, I am not going to tell you my hobby, or I won't tell you my hobby? Yes, of course. Uh, you can see, you can feel that I am not going to tell you my hobby. You will see the determination there. Yeah. But I won't tell you my hobby. It depends on the speaker. Both are possible. Aren't you going to tell me your hobby? Or won't you? Won't you tell me your hobby? Will you not? Will you not tell me your hobby? Also possible. Aren't you going to tell me your hobby? No, I am not going to tell you my hobby. Okay? So we should relax and calm down. The image says, yes, we should keep calm. We should calm down. We should relax. It is not so complicated, so simple. For example, I'm going to give you Peter's address. I will give you Peter's address, also possible. Or I am gonna give you Peter's address. Are you gonna give me? Are you gonna give me Martin's address? Sure, I am gonna give you Martin's address. I am gonna give you Martin's address. 20. Bursaspor is going to be the league champion. Yeah, who knows? What kind of message does it have if we say Bursaspor is going to be the league champion, or Bursaspor be will be the league champion? Yeah, both are possible. Which team will win the cup? Galatasaray will win the cup, or Galatasaray is going to win the cup. This is the situation or psychological position that I am in now. This is my wish. This is my hope. I hope Galatasaray will win the cup. Yeah, something like this. Okay. Or Galatasaray is going to win the cup without saying I hope. Okay, 21. Yusuf will be your classmate. Okay, or Yusuf is going to be your classmate. Who is going to be your teammate? Joseph is going to be my teammate, or will be my teammate, also possible. Okay, quiz time. Please choose the correct alternative. 1. Tomorrow, these are important. I am going to, verb 1. Yes, tomorrow I am going to have lunch with my old friends. Okay. I have nothing blank you about the program. I am nothing to tell. Something to tell, anything to tell, nothing to tell. This is this. And we will study that kind of expressions in full presentations in the following videos. Okay. Blank, you take a photo of them tomorrow morning. For example, you should discriminate. You should see the difference. Is it possible? No, of course, it is impossible. Because take here. Will you? Yes. Will you take a photo of them tomorrow morning? Have? No. Have taken. Has. Okay, because you singular or plural. We consider you as plural. So we cannot use has, first of all. We should be aware of them. 4. I believe that Peter is a blank person. So I believe that Peter is a, yeah, do you, for example, discriminate? Do you see the differences between adjectives and adverbs? Carefully, carelessly, care, careful. Care is noun or verb. Carelessly, adverb. Carefully, adverb. So what do we need here? We need an adjective. A careful person. I believe that Peter is a careful person. I believe that Peter is a tall person. I believe that Peter is a diligent person, a tactful person, tactful. I believe that Peter is a diplomatic person, diplomatic adjective, pessimistic, optimistic adjective. Okay. Peter always drives his car. Now what do we need? We need a word that will describe the verb here. Yes. Peter always drives his car. Caring is adjective. Carelessness is noun. We don't need an adjective and noun. Careless is adjective. So Peter always drives his car carefully, heedfully, attentively. Okay. So A is true. Now, useful paragraphs. If you are beaten, this is also a passive sentence. Let me say it again. In this intermediate harmony 2 level, we will learn it. Okay. You are beaten. If you are beaten in yourself by your inner powers, who on earth can do what for you? Now, this is the active form. If your inner powers beat you yourself, who on earth can do what for you? Traps. The greatest victory in the greatest victory is the victory that a person wins over himself or herself. That's to say, I mean, okay, over those following traps. Yes. A person who wins over hypocrisy, over lie, over conceit, over pride. These are nouns, but negative traits or bad traits, negative human qualities. They are also qualities, but they are negative. So each person should win a victory over those negative traits, over hypocrisy, for example, lie, conceit, pride, self-admiration, jealousy, grudge, hatred, hostility, antagonism, love of fame, love of property, love of office, or love of status, gossip, slander, egoism, racism, degeneration, corruption, uncontrolled intelligence, uncontrolled anger, uncontrolled desire, stinginess, wastefulness, rudeness. Yes, we should be free from. We should be free from them. For example, we should be free from hypocrisy, but we should have the freedom of sincerity. We should have freedom from hypocrisy. We should have freedom of sincerity. Okay, so we should win. We should win over hypocrisy. We should win over lie. And this time, it is the greatest victory. Okay. Yes. Okay. Bye for now, and see you soon again. And have a good day. I wish you a good day.